Aries, welcome to this channel. Thank you for being here. This is your weekly reading for the week of March 31st. Let's see what's coming through for you. You can use this for your sun, moon, and rising sign. So let's see what's coming through for Aries. Aries. What's coming through for Aries? So Aries, your cards are Hierophant, Knight of Swords, Nine of Swords. Okay, communication. Okay, let me okay, this is very straightforward. Okay, it looks like you are being direct. So what's happening here is Knight of Swords. These are your cards: Hierophant, Knight of Swords, and Nine of Swords. With Nine of Swords, it feels like something is not, you are not happy with something. Something is bothering you. This is how the cards showed up. There you go, this way. Okay, so with just pay attention to your conversations that you are having with someone. It feels like it could also be, any kind of communication, written communication, verbal. It could be personal life. It could be, your it could be meetings, trainings, things like that, something to do with your professional life. So it looks like, with Knight of Swords, this is someone who is rushing, if it is an important conversation like interviews and things like that, or it could also be personal life. Avoid making any assumptions. We are still in the eclipse energy. This is a collective energy we all are going through. Okay, the new moon was in your sign. It happened yesterday, and it was also a solar eclipse, and so it will be active for the next couple of days maybe. Okay, so just be aware of what's going on. If before you say anything, take any kind of action, take any decisions, just pause, take a step back, and really understand if you have the complete information, and if you are if how you are perceiving this situation, how you are understanding this situation before expressing yourself, before you communicating your own thoughts, things like that. So that is important. Otherwise, with this energy, it feels like it's kind of coming back, and you may not feel good about it. So you just want to make sure that it's important to pause, reflect before acting. This is like action first and thinking later. So just be aware of what's going on. Okay, so you don't have to worry about anything later. On the other hand, with Hierophant, the Hierophant is about you. It could be either your energy or it could be somebody else. Religious ceremonies, it could be completion, it could be anything. It could be that you are in college, it could be that you are taking up a spiritual practice, so, or it could be you completing a project or something like that. So something to do with relationship. Maybe you are approaching someone for their perspectives, their perspectives, things like that. So yeah, maybe there is a third person involved. Whatever this case may be, before you act, before you make any decision, you just want to make sure it's your own decision and you are not going by what someone said, or so that's important, that you really understand. Yes, it's okay to ask for perspectives, but then we have to make our own decisions, right? So if it doesn't, so just know if it really resonates with you, because what works for one person may not work for the other person, right? So you just have to just pay attention to the details and really know if this is how you want, this is what you want to do. So you don't want to go by what's being shown to you, okay? But you also want to make sure that you have the complete information. If not, then it's important you ask questions. So avoid making any assumptions. So asking the right questions is important in this case. So yeah, rushing to get somewhere. So be careful on the roads. If you have something important coming up like meetings or things like that, you just want to make sure that you are being proactive, you are taking care of things in advance, so you don't have to rush through things. Courage. All right, so that totally goes with Ace of Swords here. This is a card of braving your challenges, cutting through the illusions, um, assumptions and things like that. This is the clarity that I was talking about. With this, it feels like, things are cluttered. You are, maybe some of you guys are overthinking things. Maybe, there is a good reason you are doing it. But with this, it feels like you are simplifying. When I said simplifying, what I mean is, if it feels like you always have to rush through things, this is you cleaning up your calendar, cleaning up your schedules, and maybe you are focusing on one thing, what's in front of you, instead of worrying about all the things you are, responsible for. So yeah, focusing on that first step, and that is important in this case. So regardless of what's coming through, looks like you are still pushing through. This is you rising above your challenges, and also being very clear in your mind about what you want. And you're also letting go of certain things, like simplifying. Maybe it could also be internal, thoughts, things like that. So you can stay focused, stay committed to what's really important for you. So the message is, divine courage is not the absence of fear, but a nudge that says, keep going, do it, do it. Don't worry, all will be well. You have to get quiet enough to hear it. Dear divine, may I feel your courage and your will. Yes, so that's what, oh my God, that totally resonates with the cards here. So if there is something that you are working on, it could be a project, it could be something to do with relationships, yes, it feels like maybe it's a challenging situation that you are coming across, and you are also worrying about things that are all a lot of fear-based thoughts. That's what this energy is. But with this, the message is, with both this, the message is, it could be the energy that you are embodying. You are braving it, you are rising above your challenges, you are still pushing through, even though it's kind of exhausting. So this is you coming from a place of faith, you trusting yourself and believing that everything is going to be okay. And you are still, staying committed, staying focused, and not letting what's happening in the mind or what's happening in the environment, whatever the situation may be, you are not letting that distract you. Okay, so that's this is a card of self-empowerment. You making some powerful decisions and breaking the patterns. When we are going through this energy, it's easy to be there, because then we don't have to do anything, we don't have to worry about anything. It's just easy to be in that space, right? And there is also an excuse. We tell ourselves that things are difficult, that I can't do it, and all these things that we tell ourselves, those are just lies, right? Because we are fully capable of taking care of whatever is in front of us, and it's all about seeing, and facing our fears, facing our challenges, even though it's difficult, but still finding a way to push through. So that's what courage is all about, and that's where you are coming from. So beautiful energy, very self-empowering. When I said beautiful, meaning you are breaking the patterns. If there have been something that was holding you back, you are not letting it, so you are rewriting your story. So that's nice. For some of you guys, it could just be writing, speaking engagement, podcast. Maybe you are coming up, maybe you are starting a new project, and it's kind of there are a lot of things that you have to take care of. So yeah, what I want to say is, take it easy, take it slowly. You got this. All right, Aries, this is what I have for you. I hope this was helpful. Please remember to like the video, subscribe to the channel, share with whoever needs to hear these messages. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. So all that good stuff. Okay, spread the love. Thank you so much. And I will see you in my next reading. Till then, please take care. Bye-bye.